You're watching Disney Channel.
Ex-cheats Todd and Julie Chrisley and the controversy over their presidential pardon.
I hear they're terrific people. This should not have happened.
Oh my goodness. The president called me personally.
Daughter Savannah Chrisley celebrating the news and the Kim Kardashian connection to getting the reality stars out. Plus, what Todd told us about going bankrupt.
Big news from the Diddy trial. This as his ex Cassie gives birth.
Brad Pitt's first words about finally finalizing his divorce from Angelina. And Hugh Jackman's $250 million divorce officially on. What his ex Deborah is saying about betrayal. Plus, Jessica Biel on Justin Timberlake's gone viral video with Travis Kelce.
Who doesn't enjoy big boys dancing?
Pardon me, Mr. Trump. Welcome to Extra. I'm Billy Bush. Oh, yes, the Chrisleys know best. The best way to appeal to Trump is in the sweet spot. We were targeted by the left for our deep devotion to you. Success.
It still doesn't feel real. I'm freaking out.
Todd and Julie's daughter, Savannah, broke the stunning news to her 3 million followers.
The president called me personally as I was walking into Sam's Club and notified me that he was signing pardon paperwork for both of my parents.
Your parents are going to be free and clean, and I hope we can do it by tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
I'm breakfast, lunch, and dinner and dessert twice a week.
Her flamboyant Southern family became famous, letting cameras into their lives for 10 seasons of reality show drama.
We're not normal. There's no normal in this house.
But then they became infamous, and their new homes became prison cells after they were found guilty on federal charges of bank fraud and tax evasion. Now they've won their freedom in a controversial and headline-making turn of events.
President Trump didn't just commute their sentences. He gave them a full, unconditional pardon.
And there is a strange Kim Kardashian twist to this case. Kim convinced President Trump to help secure the release of inmate Alice Johnson back in 2018, making that famous White House visit, then sitting down on the Today Show.
I love this woman.
Love this lady.
It was actually Alice who brought the Chrisleys case to President Trump, according to the White House. Talk about paying it forward. And she was by the president's side, as he called the Chrisleys.
Congratulate your parents.
Congratulations, Savannah.
And Alice had a lot to do with this.
Alice Johnson is like your hidden warrior. If it wasn't for Alice Johnson, I don't know if my parents would be coming home.
We stand in our faith and we stand in what we know is right.
The Chrisleys insisted all along they were innocent. Savannah told News Nation last night she believed they were targeted for their political views.
They had my father's face on a dartboard and them referring to us as the Trumps of the South.
The jury convicted them 3 years ago of defrauding banks out of $36 million to support their lavish lifestyle.
In a year, we probably spend $300,000, sometimes more, just on clothing.
From the designer closet to their 30,000 square foot Atlanta mansion near Usher's, the made-for-reality TV Southern family lived more than well.
There's a lot of ego involved with Chrisley & Company. Not that I have one, but
Oh my God.
But the federal convictions weren't the first of financial troubles for the Chrisleys. Todd filed for bankruptcy in 2012, claiming he had only $100 to his name.
What happened?
that was a real estate deal that when the economy went down, there were other partners involved, and unfortunately they didn't meet their obligations, and I co-signed on that.
We talked with Todd and Julie's son, Chase, after his parents were convicted in the federal case and went to separate prisons, one in Kentucky and one in Florida.
If you can stick together, lean on your faith, and lean on each other, then you can get through it.
Now the family is preparing for a reunion, 2.5 years in the making.
I still don't believe it's real. It's time to go get Mom and Dad.
Well, if you're in prison or peril, might as well take a shot, because with DJT, you never know. Could come down to his present mood. And it appears Diddy may be looking for a presidential pardon, too. Mona.
Yeah, Billy, Rolling Stone reports that Diddy's longtime associates have been quietly laying the groundwork for a pardon from President Trump. This as his legal team pushes for a mistrial. But it's what happened in a New York hospital that's making headlines right now. Breaking news, Cassie Ventura giving birth today. TMZ breaking the news. The delivery of her baby boy comes just 2 weeks after she faced off against her ex in court in dramatic testimony. At one point during the testimony, she cradled her baby bump and had to take a break from the courtroom. The new mom was just photographed yesterday in a black hat and shades, leaving her New York home before the arrival of her third child with her personal trainer husband, Alex Fine. And the baby news comes just as the defense pushed for a mistrial. The rap mogul's 85-year-old mother, Janice, in court as a judge denied that request, as it's revealed female DNA was found at the scene of rapper Kid Cudi's car bombing.
What are you expecting today?
Kid Cudi, who briefly dated Cassie Ventura, has accused Diddy of being behind the Molotov cocktail attack of his Porsche in January 2012. Today, the arson investigator revealed the Molotov cocktail was created using a bottle of Old English 800 malt liquor with a scarf as the wick.
The defense raised the female DNA in Kid Cudi's car to argue that it couldn't have been Combs set the car on fire. Now, the prosecution is going to argue that Combs was running a criminal enterprise and he was the one who was calling the shots.
Former federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani says prosecutors tried to connect the fire to a break-in a month earlier at the home of Kid Cudi.
And when police arrived, they did see an Escalade with plates that came back to Bad Boy Records.
This as Cassie's stylist, Deontay Nash, testified that he witnessed Diddy beating Cassie. At one point, Deontay told the jury he jumped on Diddy's back to help protect her when Diddy began hitting her. Injuries from that violent incident led to a permanent scar on her eyebrow.
Brad Pitt is breaking his silence after finalizing his 8-year divorce with Angelina Jolie. Brad downplayed his headline-making legal fight in the new issue of GQ, saying, "I don't think it was that major of a thing, just something coming to fruition, legally." At the time of the divorce settlement, Angelina's legal team responded saying, "Frankly, Angelina is exhausted, but she's relieved this one part is over." Brad and Angie have yet to settle the so-called War of the Rosé, though. Their ongoing lawsuits over ownership of the Miraval winery. But never mind all that unpleasantness, because, dear God, is that a handsome man right there. And he is buzzed and bearded up and focused on hyping his $300 million summer blockbuster, F1. It's in theaters June 27th. Well, after almost 2 years apart, Hugh Jackman and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Deborah Lee Furness, are soon to be divorced. Extra with the divorce papers filed by Deborah Lee, who is speaking for the first time since the split, saying, "My heart and compassion goes out to everyone who has traversed the traumatic journey of betrayal." Whew. Deborah Lee calling the split from her husband of nearly 30 years a profound wound that cuts deep. Her comments seem to allude to rumors of Hugh's alleged affair with his Broadway co-star Sutton Foster, who divorced her husband shortly after Hugh and Deborah Lee split. The two have been openly dating since January. Now, much of Hugh Jackman's fortune comes from playing Wolverine. He is estimated to have earned over $100 million for that role alone. And did you know Jessica Biel reportedly turned down a leading role in the franchise? Not that she's hurting. She just told Terry about her new series with Elizabeth Banks as a pair of twisted sisters.
My husband has been murdered.
Family secrets, double lives, and a chilling murder mystery at the center of it all.
Is this? Hey, Nikki. I got here as soon as I could.
Jessica and Elizabeth co-star as estranged siblings brought back together when Jessica's husband is murdered in the new thriller series, The Better Sister.
Wake up, Chloe. Ethan killed his father. Just shut up.
I just love a character that has something humongous to hide.
Hard to hide anything in this white dress. Jessica revealing her secrets to getting ready to shoot in it.
Lots of arm stuff and lots of cardio. And so much Epsom salt. To the point of like dysfunction.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20.
pounds of Epsom salt in her bath. That moment in that white dress was a perfect storm of like, I was in the right place of my body that month.
Last month, Jessica's husband, Justin Timberlake, had his own fun play date with the Kelsey brothers, busting some moves at Justin's charity golf tournament.
How did you enjoy the dancing, Jessica?
I always enjoy the dancing. Who doesn't enjoy big boys dancing? Yeah, I mean, very, very big boys dancing on a golf course in shorts, holding metal sticks. It's a weird thing.
And Elizabeth, we have to congratulate you speaking at Penn.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Quakers, class of 2025. Thank you.
Doctorate degree. I will be Dr. Banks.
At Penn?
From here on out. Getting an honorary doctorate.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
But first, it's Sex, Secrets, and Murder. The Better Sister, streaming tomorrow on Prime Video.
Your life is a lie!
Up next, this year's Baby Reindeer, the breakout hit from the UK, is Adolescence.
Dad, I haven't done anything!
We are with the 15-year-old Emmy frontrunner who's never acted before on television in his life. Before this.
At the moment, I'm focusing on school.
Extra brought to you by Domino's. Get great deals on pizza, bread, twists, chicken, desserts, and more. Headline making stories.
Hello, gorgeous.
And the biggest stars getting extra candid.
Extra, extra. Or as we say in Espanol, extra, extra.
Well, when the Emmy nominations come out in July, you can expect Netflix's psychological thriller Adolescence and its 15-year-old star Owen Cooper to clean up. Incredible, considering this is Owen's very first acting job. He wanted to be a pro soccer player, but after seeing a young Tom Holland in The Impossible, he thought, maybe I'll give acting a whirl. I think he made the right choice.
Police! Get down on the floor!
What's going on? Effie! I've got two kids upstairs!
I haven't done anything! Look, you've got the wrong house, I'm telling you!
A parent's worst nightmare. Their child accused of killing a classmate.
I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. Do you understand?
Dad, I haven't done anything!
The Netflix show is a surprise international hit that's lived in the headlines.
Rarely in recent memory has a series resonated with audiences around the world.
This show is swirling in the zeitgeist.
It's this year's Baby Reindeer.
But you didn't hear that from me.
Right up to its status as an Emmy frontrunner.
That's next level, it's just crazy how fast it's came around. It's an honor to be even in that conversation of an Emmy.
Did you do it?
The cautionary story of murder, misogyny, and growing up in the age of social media has struck a nerve.
Don't even lie me in bed!
Jamie, come on, man, please. Okay.
What do you think about me then?
Okay.
It's also 15-year-old Owen Cooper's very first acting role.
It's all accused. If I did it, if I hurt her, then I get it, but I didn't.
Creator and star Stephen Graham immediately knew he was the one.
Owen came in the room, and I'll be completely honest, he just had an energy and he had a quality about him, do you know what I mean? And I looked him straight in the eyes and I'll never forget it. I just said, look, from now on, I'm your dad and you're my son.
Just 1 second. Ryan, go on.
The show is a technical marvel. Each chapter is shot in just one continuous take, lasting 40-plus minutes. The actors and the crews required weeks of grueling rehearsals to pull it off and get it exactly right.
Excuse me. Can you tell me when we can see my son?
Not long, Mr. Miller, all right.
We always knew it was going to be done in one shot.
What have you done?
I had the idea, and that's kind of what it was, really.
Jay, you all right?
Yeah.
And with all the hype around the series, Owen's teenage world has flipped upside down.
It's definitely changed for the good, but, I just focus on what I've got to do at the moment. I'm focusing on school.
And then he'll definitely have time to find a suit for the Emmys. I mean, the kid's a lock.
Back here in New York, where I just grabbed a couple of minutes with easily one of the busiest men on the planet, Gordon Ramsay. Let me break this down for you. Chef Ramsay has 7 Michelin stars spread across his 80 restaurants around the world. He's written more than 20 books. In his spare time, he's run 2 full Ironman triathlons. He's got 6 kids and a net worth of around $220 million. And he's also got a TV empire spanning 32 shows, and he's just added 2 more. Gordon's been watching and yelling at chefs for decades.
Pinker inside than Paris Hilton's lipstick.
But now he's taking his view of the kitchen to a whole new level.
The first time ever, I've got a 360-degree insight to this restaurant, from every corner in the kitchen to every table in the dining room.
You're in the back, in the van, getting all of this footage.
I love it because there's like sort of 35 cameras that we're operating. I'm zooming in, I'm listening.
He's going undercover, secretly hearing and watching restaurants operate in his new series, Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service.
You should be ashamed.
I'm not ashamed of the 4.6 Google rating I have.
That's...
I storm the building. Then they want to argue with me, and then I come back and say, I've got the evidence. Okay, who wants to argue with me now?
No one can argue with you. And if that's not enough Gordon Ramsay on the menu, how about another helping in MasterChef Dynamic Duos, where 2 chefs team up?
We want to highlight the power of partners in the kitchen.
Is 2 really better than 1?
That's a really good question. Sometimes it is dynamic duos. Sometimes it's dysfunctional duos.
A jack of all trades and master of...
MasterChef Dynamic Duos and Gordon Ramsay Secret Service air tonight on Fox.
Well, coming up, food, drinks, shopping, and music fit for the A-list. We're taking you to Atlantis, Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Next Extra. Hoda Kotb's new life as a wellness guru.
I want to ride that next wave.
Her new venture built on love and self-care. Next Extra. Closed captioning and other considerations for Extra provided by. So summer is less than a month away, and if you're looking to book that long-awaited getaway, little slice of paradise on your agenda? For that, we go to our own Tommy Bahama.
Hey, Billy, pristine white sand beaches, warm blue water, and world-class restaurants and shopping. This is the ultimate summer vacation destination here at Atlantis Paradise Island in the Bahamas.
This tropical paradise has long been a favorite island getaway for Hollywood's biggest stars, and now this world-famous resort is adding even more fun in the sun for your vacay.
There's so many things that we have to offer here.
Atlantis president and managing director Audrey Oswell says that includes A-list entertainment like John Legend.
We're very excited to have him here.
You have a bunch of other shows coming up, right?
We do. We have Pitbull coming on July 5th. We have the magic of Rob Lake, who's returning for a summer stint.
And Atlantis is known for world-class shopping. People flock here for that. So what's new and exciting in that world?
We have welcomed Cartier in the last year. We just expanded our Rolex store.
And they're expanding with more mouth-watering restaurants like Claudio's. Celebs like Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Jimmy Fallon have been spotted at this New York hotspot, now getting an island vibe here at Atlantis, where master mixologist Mauricio showed me how to make their signature fruit punch and rum drink, the Bahama Mama.
Woo! We're gonna have fun tonight. This is good.
And so is Chef Bach's crispy grouper sandwich.
What do you think? Should we keep it on the menu?
Yeah, you should. Wow, that is good.
There are new waterfront bars, an exclusive beachfront retreat, and my favorite Atlantis Paradise Island feature, the 141-acre Aqua Venture Water Park. Billy, I know you love the leap of faith. This one's for you. Audrey, for anyone who hasn't had the chance to check out Atlantis, why should they come here?
The weather is always beautiful, the sunny skies, 5 miles of beautiful beaches. We have incredible marine life, but most importantly, our Atlantis team members that really give our guests a great welcome and a sense of what's truly Bahamian.
Well, it starts with you, my friend. You start that magic from the top. We're grateful to know you, and we're happy to be here at Atlantis.
Thank you for coming back.
Thank you. I'm going to take these.
Oh, yeah.
And you have a good day, okay?
Enjoy.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Finally, what do you want to bet Todd Chrisley's first stop out of prison? The Colorist. Bye. Next Extra. Hoda Kotb's new life as a wellness guru.
I want to ride that next wave.
Her new venture built on love and self-care. Next Extra.